All right, decided to come down to this park, little pocket park on the river, and see if I could find some goodies. It is a place where they have concerts during the summer, and they plan on doing it again this year. So I thought I would just give it a try. I'm sure everybody and their brother that lives in this area has done it, so it's my turn. Let's just see if we can grab anything. I'll get back to you when I find a good target. I just think it's cool the way they have the grassy areas here. Like I said, I'll give it a shot. I'll get back to you if I get a good target. Okay, moving on. First interesting find of the day, rang up at 17, right under this tree. I think it's a bale seal. Wasn't deep, about an inch. Okay, first good find of the day, other than a couple of dimes, of course. Moving on. Phone clip, Belkin. Maybe I can use it for something. Probably not, though. Rang up nice and high, 29.30. Moving on. Rang up the same as a penny, 20.21. It's a pin, Village of Scotia, established 1904. So that's something nice. Decent, better than a penny, that's for sure. Okay, moving on. Okay, well, I've been informed by an employee that metal detecting is not allowed in the parks in Scotia, so there you go, I'm all done. Unfortunately, I didn't find anything good before I left, but that's that. So, moving on. Okay, I met a new friend here at Riverside Park in Schenectady. Her name is Cindy. Tell us something about yourself, Cindy.
Oh my gosh, I am in love with this area. I'm right along the Mohawk River. I used to be a restaurateur and caterer. That's what I did my whole life. Now I'm retired and I do thrifting and sell on eBay, and I'm getting ready to, I'm thinking about selling on Amazon, things like that. So
Awesome.
We look for electronics and all kinds of stuff. So.
Awesome. Thank you. And Cindy has told me she hasn't seen anyone out here metal detecting in this park, so there's a good chance I might find something. And she's given me permission to do her yard, which I probably won't do today, but I'll definitely come back at some point and do. And I've got her number, so I can get a hold of her. Thanks, Cindy.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Wish
It'll
me
be a
luck.
lot of fun. Thank
right,
you.
Bye. I found this in the playground, ring up a 16-17. Not sure what it is. It looks like one of those buttons that you put on paper and spread the little arms apart to hold it in place. It's probably what it is. Just want you to see this gorgeous scenery. It's right on the river. I believe Cindy said this was the Mohawk River. It's beautiful here. I'm hoping I can find some old coins before my time runs out. Okay, moving on. This is just for Patrick or Adam, just to show you the property. I have permission to do this house in Schenectady. It's a little bit of dirt in the front. Not much for a curb here. We have a driveway. And they got a nice big grassy backyard on the other side of the fence. And I'll show you on this side of the fence also. Pretty flowers. Really nice people, Cindy and Tom. And Tom is a digital, can't remember what he called himself. He teaches digital marketing, I believe it is. But if you look all around the foundation, we've got some area there we can do. Get all this grass back here. They've only lived here for about a year. Assume you can see all that. So it should be pretty good. Pretty good. Probably this side of the yard too. This dirt would probably be good. Although I didn't find anything here in this park, but I was only here an hour and a half. All right, moving on. Not sure what that is. Ramp 16-17. It's part of a decoration of something. It's very fancy. It feels like there's more down there. Let's see if I can find the rest of it. Looks like copper. It's very cool. I'm on a curb strip again. I'm not going to show you too much detail. So I don't want anyone else coming out until I'm done with it. But it's pretty nice. We'll see what we can find. First for me, it's definitely part of a police badge. I can see police on it. That is so incredibly cool. No idea from when. That is so neat. It was a pin. I can see here's the pin part. I'm going to see if I can find the rest of it in here. I just found something really cool. It's an old police badge. Part of it anyway. I don't have all of it, but I got part of it. That is awesome. Should be more in there. I hope it's all in there. Oh, sounds like it might be. Sounds like the rest might be in there. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. It's my first police badge. So we get it all out of there. Oh, too bad it's in pieces. That I don't know. Show the mailman. Let's see if we can get any more out of here. There's definitely more in here. I don't know if it's the same thing, if it's the badge, but I hope so. Sounds like it's over there. Okay, I'm going to put you down so I can use my hands. Okay, one of the neighbors I showed my police badge to came out with this. Isn't that awesome? Can you flip it for me? He found this in his backyard while he was doing gardening, I believe he said. And he's also found lots of bottles and things. Apparently railroad tracks went through on this road. Flip it one more time for me, please. Oh, that is so cool. That is so cool. He said at one point in time in the early 1900s, I believe the police department gave this out to like children or whoever wanted them. I think that is so awesome. Thank you so much. No idea what this thing is. That rang up a 1617. I'm still looking for the other parts to my policeman thing, police badge. It's not quite the same as the one he had, but it's very similar. The one he had looked like it might have been made out of tin, his police badge. So I'm thinking mine might have been a police. I don't know. We'll see. Moving in for this, it sounds really good, and it's around a big rooty tree, one of my favorites. 23, 24, 25, 26, all right here by the root on the curb strip. I'm going to dig it up and see what it is. I'll get back to you. I'm not doing it live. Okay, moving on. It's a bottle cap, but it was way down. Bringing up a 1920. Let's see what that is. Well, I don't know. It's not a large cent, whatever it is. Oh, here we go. It does have printing on it. Hat, dog, hat, dog, August 1915. That's a patent date, okay, whatever it is, that's its patent date. Looks like some kind of a screw cap. Oh, cool. It's ridged, it's got ridges. Okay, I thought might be like a pocket watch or something. How cool. No idea, but it's cool. And it has a patent date from 1915. Let me clean it up a second. Well, here it is. It's obviously a lid for something, I believe. I don't know, it's really cool. It's made out of copper, and I don't know what the shiny material is. Probably stainless steel or whatever they had back in 1919. But it has a date, a patent date, and a number on it. So I think I will look that up and see what the heck it is. August 19th, 1915. Then the big patent number. And I don't know what that says. Goosa? Goosa. That must be the name of the company. Gousa. Goosa Patent. DAU Pat Dog. I don't know, but that's pretty cool, whatever it is. Like I said, it has a, oops, got ridges around the outside, kind of like a coin would. Probably for grips. I don't see it right now. There they are, because it's bent over. So it's definitely a lid for something, maybe part of a car. I don't know, it's really coll though. Maybe a Studebaker or something. We'll look at it and find out. Okay, that's it. I gotta turn my machine off and go. All right, yeah. This rang up a 23 through a 25. It's a key. I don't think it's anything old. Well, it could be. I don't know. It's pretty short. Has a number on it. Kind of beat up. Right here in the curb strip. Okay, moving on. Rang up a 1617. I think it's an old lipstick tube. Not too old, like from back in 60s maybe, 50s, 40s. Can't tell, there's no marking. Oh wait, there is a marking on it that I can't quite make out, but I think that's what that is. We'll have to check it out a little later. Let's see what it is. Oops, but I can see writing on it. I just can't make it out. We'll check that out later. Let me see if I can enlarge it. What does that say? I can't quite make that out, but that's pretty cool anyway. I'm pretty sure that's what it is, lipstick tube. So about 7, 8 inches down. This came up, it was ringing up a 20, or excuse me, a 30. That I had a quarter down there. It's hard to get at between all the roots, and the rest of it doesn't appear to be there. I don't know if it's old. I'm hoping it is, but I have no idea really. I have to clean it up and see. But that's a beautiful buckle. It's got to be copper. Okay, I guess that's it for now. Moving on.
Hi, my name is Sohn. I use they, them, and he, him pronouns, and I'm a Skidmore college student, and I like finding things from the ground and putting it on my ears, so this is the perfect hobby.
Perfect. You go with someone else and you can keep all the garbage and they'll keep the good stuff.
Yep.
Well, good to see you. Did you say Simone?
Sohn.
Sohn, S-O-N-E, Sohn? Sohn. And hopefully I'll see you around town and be able to unload all my junk with you. Say bye, YouTube.
Bye, YouTube.
I'll show you this nice little coin spill. 3/4, a dime, and a nickel, all in one little hole. Well, 2 holes, this one and this one. Awesome. Moving on. Back at the same curb strip, still finishing. Just found this. I was looking for a quarter. It's not a quarter. Copper, some kind of a, I don't know, tool or piece of a tool. I have no idea. Got some numbers or something on here. We'll identify that later, brush it up. Okay, pretty cool though, whatever it is. Okay, moving on. Bring up a 3032. I was expecting a quarter. That's something else. It's a token because it's very lightweight. It's aluminum. It's not my big silver Franklin like I was hoping. Some kind of a token. CODA maybe? CODA, no idea what that is. To clean that up a little bit better. Discovery. Recovery. Oh, you know what? I think this might be like an Alcoholics Anonymous token. Welcome. It's a welcome token, I believe, for like AA or something like that. Probably not that old then. It has a Serenity prayer on the back. It does. Okay, so it's an Alcoholic Anonymous or one of those tokens, the first day one. CCDA. Yeah, I'm not sure what that means. But it's a welcome token. That's pretty cool. I've never found one of those before. Very lightweight. I saw this part first and I'm like, oh, score, score. But of course it wasn't. But that's really cool. So that's a find. All right, moving on. Well, it took a few days, but I finally got a wheat penny out of this yard or out of this curb. 1941. Wheat cent. Finally. First wheat cent. Okay, moving on. I was really excited for a second. All I saw was this pattern right here coming out of the ground. I thought I had my first thimble because this is what I saw. I'm like, oh yay, my first thimble. And then this came out, so no idea what that is. It's a tool thingy. But it's definitely not a thimble, so it's still on my bucket list. All right, moving on. This rang up a 24. It was way down, way down, right by the curb strip, down about, I don't know, how far is that? About a foot, close to a foot, 10 inches. Definitely copper. I think it's a cosmetic lid, or some type of a lid. It's obviously some type of a lid made out of copper. Real fancy design. Real fancy design on the top. Pretty cool looking. I checked the hole, nothing else in there that's metal anyway. I'm finding pieces of glass, but you can see right here by this color that it's copper. But that's pretty cool. I'm really happy with that. I have to look that up, see if I can trace what that design's from. Figure it out. Maybe there's some writing on the edges here. We'll see it once I get it cleaned up. Something, you never know. Anyway, that's really cool. I'm happy with that. Okay, moving on. Timer went off already. My husband loves it when I find tools. I think it's like a socket for a socket wrench. LRC FSS98S, probably for the utility pole since I'm next to it. Rang up 23, 24, 25, and that's my last target of the day because my alarm has gone off several times. So now I'm going to turn my machine off and walk to the car. Okay, I'll see you at the next adventure. Moving on.